Tilly was wonderful as Norman's love interest.
She had a girlish innocence, but she had an intelligence behind it. She also had a sense of decency. Meg just is a nice girl, but she's talented and she could act. But we went with her because we thought she had the right qualities and was the best actor. And she was delightful.
Beautiful girl, so it wasn't difficult to be very supportive. She was new in the business. She was a little trembly, but she came through. She was wonderful.
I was there when she read. It was the reading that got us. And why Tony turned against her about halfway through the shoot, I just thought she was giving a run for it as an actor, which I thought was great for the show.
As far as I saw it, and all the time, I felt the relationship was great. Tony wasn't that type of person to reject he would come to me or Richard ahead of time if that was the case. But no, I didn't see any animosity there.
Tony tried to get her fired and replaced.
Really?
Yeah, no, my feeling was that she was better than he expected. And I thought that, maybe he was giving her a run for his money, but he turned against her and all of a sudden really disliked her.
She was new, I know she moved on to Agnes of God and had an Oscar-nominated role. So, she's a good little actress. She just, at the time, she was green. She was very new, and he was a seasoned star. Maybe she felt uncomfortable and felt like she should push it with him. But there was friction, that's all I know. There was friction.
Well, you can feel the tension happening in that scene in the kitchen where he pulls out the knife and she looks at it. But there was that point, I think, which they disliked each other so much, or he disliked her.
There was a vague sense that something was bothering him. I think he wasn't too happy with Meg Tilly, but at that point, who had the time to think about that?
She stayed very calm during the whole thing, is my memory. I felt bad for her, actually, but she wasn't intimidated and she didn't let her performance go.